Yes, make it go to a third set. None of this 2 sets in a row. Although Endless are on a winning streak after the weekend. They did a good job. Let's see who has the best Blight, and it is one of my favorites, although I'm not supposed to say that, the oldest of the animal kingdom, the old baboon. And he is playing against Endless's French Looper, Mean, Leger, and Nox.
And Nox, yeah, wow, that was an early hit. Mean gets hit on the back right at the window there.
That was a bit mean.
Lucky break.
A bum
Lucky break already seen on which survivor it is. Gonna give Baboon a little bit of an easier time here.
Well, we've seen 2 perks given away. We've got Corrupt, the perk of choice, and Brutal Strength as he bashes down the pallet. But Mean goes down in the pallet.
There's someone over there already.
And he didn't even go. I thought he was just going to go for the pickup and we'd hear the pitter-patter of tiny feet.
Is that balanced? I think that was a balanced. And also a slap of the pallet. Please tell me there's another person.
And
would have been great with a flashlight save.
I believe their add-ons combined give a 10% increase in sequential rush on the Blight. Is that right?
Yeah, per token.
I think it's
you
6
get 10%.
and 4%.
Yep, you get 10% faster and faster per token.
Yeah, that's what I said, sequential. I'm trying to use big words today.
Well, I'm not a fan of big words. I prefer to keep it simple.
Wow.
And Mean gets saved really quickly here. Gonna get tunnel straight away. Use that window. Provide a little bit of safety before he makes it to the pallets.
I still see they haven't fixed the
stuttering.
Yes.
Of yeah.
It's very.
It's a little bit better though, I'd say.
Oh,
and a big D from Mean.
And off to battle, Mean goes, slams down the pallet and tries to peg it off. The oldest of baboons doesn't fall for it, comes back in and gets him down. No decisive strike this time, and we know it's out the game. But the first gen has just pinged.
Yep. And I think he has a 4 gen on this side of the map. Yes, he does. It would be wise to protect it.
I mean,
Get that 4K2 statistic.
Is there ever a time where there isn't a 4 gen on this side of the map?
Usually it's a 3 gen, not a 4 gen.
Well, there's a free gen with one on the side, making it 4. Normally on the edge. Oh no, that's a nasty 4 gen. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nasty 3 gen, and then it has another one on the opposite side. It's usually not this tight. I will say this is a really good spawn for Baboon.
Now, Baboon's going to try and camp this out, but we'll need to make sure, because Endless could punish him for going this. We could see a double peg in gens, although we see one to the left of him, one to the right. And someone on the hook. Here I am. He's stuck in the middle of you.
And we saw Nox out in the distance. So we know for a fact that they're trying to get that gen done.
Hook trade. Nox goes down, takes a knock. Baboon's going to just put him directly on there.
And then immediately going to peg it to Mean.
Why wouldn't you?
But this is a hard task, though. With Lucky Break still active, it's going to be really hard for him to track him. And these gens are getting bubbled away. Now, question is, does Nox have... Yes, he does. There's a deliverance.
Delivered himself off from evil, but the oldest of baboons is on a mission tonight. Incredible aggression. You've got 3/4 of the squad are injured. He has Looper in his sights. Mean is now healed. Nox is broken. If he could... Oh, he just slid off the tree there. That was not ideal, and the pallet goes down. I've jinxed the baboon.
I mean, he has been playing absolutely tremendously so far. Come on, do it again. Do it again. Slide that.
Oh!
Swing and a miss.
A swing and a miss. You're smoking the pancakes.
David is not gonna make another attempt at that. He knows that was a lucky shot.
Oh!
Another swing and a miss.
Frustration's building into the oldest of the monkeys. He's still on French Looper, living up to his name, juicing. He's going to make it to that window. No, he didn't. He goes inside the locker. Comes out again. Some good play. He's going to make it out there. No, he come back in. I think he... Oh, there's no window there.
There's no window there, yep.
And he thought the same as I did. I thought he was going to get out the window. He didn't. He decided, but there's the ping, and I think he'll get the double ping.
This gen is really bubbling away. Oh, there's Mean. The one survivor that he wants to tunnel out. And we see the ace go immediately for French Looper. Is it going to be a for the people?
I think this is a firecracker goes down. I think this is a good play by Baboon, leaving French Looper on. Mean was in the play. Leger came out, which means Nox is there, slowing down that gen progress. Good strategy.
Oh, and with Chilling Tremors, he knows exactly what gen is being worked on here.
Yeah. That's
now he's gonna want to pop this one if it was touch, and it was touch. It's no longer regressing.
And Pop going through that gen like a knife through butter. Oh,
nice cheeky pallet stun there.
The disrespect. Mantis, no one knows who that song is apart from old people like me and you. Now back to the game. Leger goes down.
And everyone's resetting here. Nox and Mean doing really, really well resetting. We got someone here. So they were resetting on this side of the map, apparently. Either that or there was a cheeky little medkit on this side. Now we see a lot of scratch marks. Oh, damn. That's Nox, though.
What was that? For the people?
No, Leger has...
Renewal?
Yep, Leger has renewal, and French Looper had the baseline there.
Baboon's done very well to keep the pressure on these survivors. He's all over them. All they're doing is resetting at the moment. I think they need to spread, but of course they're trying to get rid of that gnarly 4-gen.
He is on a roll. He's really, really hammering these survivors home.
Just as you say that, the dual gen.
Yeah, but he still has this 4-gen on this side, and a hook. And look at that gen. That middle gen over there, of the 3-gen scenario, is already down to 25%. It was over 75 prior.
Well, you are indeed correct, as always. Papi Barbario, So
people just crossed, but didn't go for the underhook. Trying to spread the pressure while he camps this out. Probably should check that gen over there in the corner. If I have to say so, like he could utilize Pop here. Instead, going to use Pop on this middle gen once again, really knocking it down a peg.
I don't think Baboon has any intention of camping out to hook. He's just trying to draw the survivors away, and he's still looking at his little 3-gen there. Right? He's playing incredibly smart this evening. It's good to see from the oldest of monkeys.
Okay, no gen has progression over 50%. This is amazing for Baboon.
Well, he seems happy, 7 hooks. But you can't count Endless out. They've been incredibly strong as a surviving team. Here comes in Mean.
Mean's the one.
Well,
Mean is the one.
He's 3 people on Death Hook. They're all at risk.
Mean is the original one. It's always about that mental game.
I don't think he cares.
Well, you always care, deep down.
Well, he was the first one down, but before he got him out the game, he managed to get another 5 hooks across different survivors.
There you go, another Pop. Pop probably being the MVP perk of this evening.
Or this season, even. Seems to be one of the staple perks bought these days.
People do bring it more and more ever since it was buffed to 30%. Oh, scratch marks. Who's this? It's Leger.
Leger. Bonjour.
Or LJ.
No, it's Leger.
As I said that I would call him. Said I would call him LJ. And originally, it is LJ. He told him himself. But since you call him Leger so much, everyone loved it and started calling him that.
Well, he's French, and it just sounds more French. Leger. But he is being dragged off like a salted lamb of leg. Leg of lamb. Lamb of leg. And hung on the hook out to dry.
Still not dead though, and that's the important... Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Did he just grab? He did. I think they were just trying to go.
Completely on purpose.
They would know they were in
well
trouble.
played.
They knew they were in trouble, but took that at the risk.
But that was a worthy sacrifice from the Survivor side. I feel like getting that last gen, really important for their killer.
Well, he's 10 hooks. These are good scores from both Survivors and from Killer. Remember, it's an S tier. It's normally a 4K and 2 as the average.
Jesus. Amazing octopus arms. Hitting Nox on the back. Now we know for a fact that Leger is on the shack side. I'm pretty sure Nox is going to make it as hard as possible for him to reach that shack side. There you go, down for the count. But exactly, Baboon's playing it absolutely perfect here. He doesn't have to hook Nox. He could spend the whole 5 minutes bleeding him out, because a bleed out on a last stage, they are both worth the same points, which is 1. So you have all the time in the world here to try and find Leger, who I think is probably hiding in basement, if I had to guess.
Why would... Everyone always hides in basement. Why?
Closest to hatch. And has a lot of lockers, and most killers don't check all the lockers in basement.
Oh, maybe. It's a bit obvious though, isn't it?
Well, maybe. Sometimes you gotta hide in plain sight. Baboon checking every nick, every corner here. Doesn't even go for the lockers. Is he worried about the bleed out? Doesn't have to be. Maybe he was worried about them finishing another gen. Now that would be worrisome for sure.
He is hunting. Sniffing out. Where is that pesky Frenchman? We seek him here. We seek him there.
I will say Leger would have enough time to finish one last gen if Baboon focused on the other side and never came back to this side.
I'm pretty sure he hid last weekend for ages as well, wasn't he?
Yes, but he couldn't get hatch and no way out activated, so his reaction to that was, oh shit, right at the end. And I think that's most reaction of survivors when they're the last survivor and that activates.
I mean, there's always arguments, is it a waste of a perk, but it really helps out on endgame if you are stuck in that situation. If
I mean,
you've got
keeping
some
them
gnarly
in
on,
for another minute, it's worth a lot. But between that and Noed, I'd say Noed is the better perk. In competitive.
Oh, he's got fed up. Impatience of the Baboon.
I mean, Nox is presenting themselves here.
He's going to try and draw him out. Dum 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 dum.
He's gained position.
Dum 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 diddle-oo, diddle-oo.
No one's home.
Oh, look at Baboon, the confidence. Come on, bruh.
There you go. Gotta check both gates.
Oh, did I see a red light? Yes, I did.
There you go.
Is he going to make it? Is Leger going to make it out the door? 5, 4, 3, 2. Takes off it. Does he have a little cheeky dead hard? What? No! What? What happened there? Nonsense.
He went into Baboon's hitbox of the Blight in order to try and confuse him that he was going to run away, so that he could use the gate as an escape.
Well,
I think that's what he meant to do.
Well, he tried to shimmy him. This is a Blight mirror match. Endless will turn up. The win conditions are set. It is a 4